finally made it to the pinnacle. How long you waited for the antidote? Salute me like a 5-star general. Now strike a pose for the camera, yo, and go left to right, left to right.
Hi all, welcome to Rant Football. We're a bit late to the party today because my partner in crime, the Manchester man himself, was down the pub watching Ollie saving his job. All right, Andrew.
He sure saved his job.
And we'll get into that in a minute. We're not going to really talk League Cup. Chelsea won on penalties midweek. Chelsea have got a quarterfinals against Brentford. You've got to fancy Chelsea getting to the semis there, haven't you, Andrew?
Oh, you've got to. If they get beat back, they get beat there. By God, you need something doing.
Yeah, I think I'm quite confident.
You shouldn't get beat. You shouldn't get beat.
No, I'm very confident. I
fancy them in the final this year.
Yeah, I can see a Chelsea-Liverpool final. I think that's what the football gods would want anyway, if truth be told.
Who's left in it?
Chelsea, Brentford, Arsenal, Sunderland. It's Tottenham, West Ham, Liverpool, and I can't remember who Liverpool's got.
Do you know what? I won't bite West Ham off.
Oh, I wouldn't, but I think we can beat them. I mean, it's not our beating Man City, ours Crystal Palace. So Let's get into this weekend's games. We're going to start off with a 3 p.m. kickoff. It was the richest club in the world, Simon. As I said to Simon earlier, the richest club in the world versus very poor compared to Newcastle, Chelsea FC. So clearly the Newcastle had to be favourites to the game. They're the richest club in the world. Well, that's not how football really works. And they haven't spent any money. First half, it was 0-0. Chelsea dominated the game. Didn't really make enough chances, but dominated. Zia actually scored a blinder of a goal, but he was offside, what was a shame. And he also missed an absolute sitter from 6 yards out. I personally don't think he's good enough for Chelsea, and I can see him going maybe January or even in the summer. Funny enough, he'd probably actually suit a Newcastle. Second half, Chelsea kept on plugging away, and eventually Super Reece James at Reece James Park, as it's now known as, not St James's Park, it's Reece James Park, cuts in with his left foot and slots it away. 1-0 Chelsea. Chelsea are dominant then. It was only a matter of time before Chelsea scored again. Reece James with an absolute beauty goal with his right foot this time, puts it in the back of the net, and towards the end we get a penalty. Jorginho takes it, absolute liberties of a penalty, sort of chips it through the centre of the penalty box by the keeper's dived, absolutely taking the mickey out of the keeper there, but thoroughly a deserved and easy win. Now, if people are wondering why I'm so happy as well, this win, when we were 0-0, I was a bit worried. I saw Liverpool were 2-0 up, and then they went 2-all, and then I saw Man City were 1-0 down, and by the end they lost 2-0. So really, it was a great weekend as a Chelsea fan. We've got 3-point gap on now Liverpool. We're a better goal difference than Liverpool now. And we've got a 5-point gap on Manchester City. Everything's looking too cool out there, mate. It was easy. As I said, I'm feeling great. I think we've got Champions League midweek.
On Tuesday, on Wednesday.
Yep, it's Tuesday. I think we've got that absolute rubbish team, Malmo, again. What scares me about Chelsea is how the boys have turned up. 2nd of November, so yeah, Tuesday for Chelsea. The boys have turned up without no strikers. The other players start sticking the ball in. But as a Chelsea fan, it's another week and the youth players scoring again. It's no money spent on them apart from little money was spent on them developing them, but it's worth it. I'm already happy. 6th of November, we've got one of the bargain market teams again. We've got Burnley. I feel at the bridge. I feel quite confident with that one. As I said, Leicester afterwards, they don't look special. And then we've got Man United at the end of November, and I'll leave it there. So, yeah, as a Chelsea fan, everybody, I'm over the moon. Yet again, we looked solid again at the back. Mendy must be getting bloody bored, and he must be hoping for the African Nation Cup to come along so he can go and get some hot weather, because he must be so bored in that goal for Chelsea this season. It's been...
And that's where he gets a couple of injuries as well. That'd be nice, but that won't happen.
No. Anyway, let's move across to the bargain basement mid-table teams, really. Teams what are not going to win anything this year. It was Nuno's Tottenham versus Ollie's Manchester United. So, Andrew, over to you. Everyone, it was full-time 3-0 to Man United. Go on, Andrew.
Well, when it was quite a decent game actually. I thought we played a lot better today, a lot better than what we did against Liverpool, which that game was shocking. Today, for some reason, he's gone with 5 at the back, which I thought was quite strange. But that Son still broke through the back. He got through the back, he was opening them up quite easily. And then they went and got an early goal, which I thought it was in. And I thought, yes, Ollie's be getting this sat first thing tomorrow morning. Put a tip for me. But unfortunately, it didn't work that way. No, it got cancelled. Spurs, I don't think Spurs were that good today. You know, they got the corner, got the goal disallowed. It was garbage. Going to the nearly end of the half, it was Luke Shaw, I think it was. What a ball it was. But I know people call him Fat Luke Shaw and who ate all the pies and stuff like that. But the ball he put in for Ronaldo, the King's back, he's got a goal. Took it well, he hit on the run. It was a great goal for me. Then came out second half. Spurs did look a bit more threatening. They brought a couple of players on. We sort took the pressure. Started to attack. I started to attack, the man himself again, who I called the goal, must know who the goal is at the moment, is Ronaldo. He put a belting ball through to Cavani. He fell over his own feet when he done it, which is quite funny. But yeah, he scored a good goal, Cavani. He deserved it. And then Cavani went off. Ronaldo went off. I thought, oh, here we go again. Square one. Let's see what's going to happen. Spurs attacking. I thought, please score. I was in the pub next to a lad, and he put United to win 3-1. I knew we got money back, but I was hoping they got beat 3-1, but that's my opinion. But yeah, and then he brought Rashford on, and then he just killed the game off. It was a belting goal. The way we played against Liverpool last week, did we deserve to be in the top 4? No. Are we good enough to be in the top 4? No. My question is to everyone out there now is, I know the top 3. I don't know which side it's going finishing. It'd be a battle between Liverpool and Chelsea for the league this year. I think City. I think they've got the nerves to them now.
Right, mate. Before you go any further, let's talk top 6. So 6th, 5th, and 4th. And I must say, 4th place West Ham do have a game in hand. I may point out as well, so people don't get upset. But as we're recording this, they're all on 17 points. And 6th place is Arsenal. Where the hell have they come from?
They've had a good one, haven't they? So yeah,
fantastic one. And then, as I say, it's Man City 3rd on 20, Liverpool 2nd on 22, then the Mighty Blues on 25. We are top of the league. Say, we are top of the league.
For now.
For the rest of the season. For the rest of the season. We're going to win it, mate.
It's for now to see what Liverpool
I'll give you a
can
little
do.
stat. Chelsea this time was the last time, I think it was 2014, the last time Chelsea hit this type of points. Chelsea won the league. So, you look at them things, because obviously they mean nothing, because in Liverpool, Man City...
Don't get me wrong, but Liverpool's still unbeaten. All right, they're dropping points, but they're still unbeaten.
Yeah, but they've drawn 4 games, mate. So it's not as great as it looks. And they're leaking goals.
It's not, but it's...
You can't win leagues. You're never going to win. I will be shocked if they win the league with a leaky defence like they've got. You win leagues by not conceding goals, in my opinion, and then obviously you can get the... Look, for example, today they scored 2, Liverpool, but they let in 2. Now, if Chelsea score 2 against almost anybody, you don't expect Chelsea to throw it away.
And what makes it even stupid and funnier, I wish I could swear on here, but I can't. It's just, they've got no strikers. And that makes it even stupid. They go do Man City.
That's what I mean. But, Lukaku's going to be back in a week or 2, I reckon. I reckon he'll be back after the Burnley game, probably.
Listen, every Chelsea fan out there, I don't care who you are, do not take this the wrong way. I have no strikers, Sammy players. I hope we don't have a keeper, and I hope we have no defenders. Just to give us that slight of a chance of beating you. And please, get injured.
And we'll still win.
You know what? It won't surprise
But
me.
anyway, you Champions League. Who you got midweek?
We've got the team who I can't remember the finger. We've got the Champions League. The one who we played last week. Who we beat 3-2.
Who'd you play?
I can't remember its name. It's
Oh,
Italian
you
team.
poor fan. Let me go and
It's
get the Sky Sports app up and have a look for you.
It's an Italian team. It's a
Championship out of my way, League One out of my way, Champions League. You've got Atalanta. That Italian rubbish piece of crap.
And you know what? That Italian rubbish piece of crap. We won't beat the piece of crap from Manchester.
Well,
you now.
And now we're getting to the piece of crap from Manchester next weekend. Both crappers are playing each other. Manchester Derby, Man United, Man City. How are you feeling next week?
I hope we get beat.
Well, it's weird. I'll tell you what, you've got a chance. You've started to win again. Man City have gone out their cup, the EFL Cup. They've gone out over to West Ham Palace, and they've lost at home today with Crystal Palace. Something's not 100% right at Man City this season.
Yeah, but like I said, Man United. This is not the Man United we know. No, but everybody knows that. This is not Man United.
I think you're totally wrong. This is not the Man United people 30 plus know, but this is the Man United that most youngsters know, mate. You're a top 4 fighting cup team, maybe. That's it right now. I still think you're very close to being a world-class team. 2 players away maybe from it and a world-class manager, and I think United are title challengers again. But everyone knows I think about Solskjaer. This is what Solskjaer does to keep his job. The guy's a genius. He wins a few games and keeps him in his job. Then he goes rubbish again and it all falls apart and it's a cycle. And this is not me. If I'm a Man United fan, this is not good enough because it's been happening 2-3 seasons. So it's like, why are you keeping him? Now, knowing Paul down the pub today, he's probably turned back to, I want to keep Ollie as manager now because you've won a game.
You know what? Paul's always stuck with Ollie. I haven't. He's clapping and cheering because he's got to go. What? If we can't beat the top 3 teams in the Premier League, why jump up and down because we beat Spurs? And they're not a top team in the Premier League.
No, they're rubbish now. Spurs, they really have fallen apart. People, that is the way to leave it. So as per normal, anything we've talked about, Ollie, the games, next week's games, tell us what you think in the comments. I am begging for someone to leave us comments. For God's sake, we want to talk back to you. And as per normal, subscribe to Epic Shows on YouTube. Check out the Epic Florida Project on there as well. With me and Simon talk all news inside and outside the theme parks in Orlando, Florida. Like this video, as I said, comment down below. And from me, see you on the next Rant Football. Go on, Andrew.
Get the thumbs up if you like it.
See you on the next one, guys.